You know how certain skincare things just kind of blow up? Lately, it feels like hyaluronic acid supplements, HA, are just everywhere.
Oh, definitely.
And you shared some really interesting research with me looking into whether, actually swallowing these pills helps your skin.
Exactly. There's a lot of buzz, so we wanted to dig into the actual
No,
evidence.
so our mission today is basically to pull out the key insights from that science for everyone listening.
Let's do it. Get past the marketing, see what the studies really say.
Okay, first things first then. What is hyaluronic acid? Why is it such a big deal?
Well, it's something your body makes naturally. It's mainly found in your skin, connective tissues, your eyes,
Okay.
and its key job, really, is holding on to water. Think of it like a super
A
sponge. Yeah,
sponge.
I mean, it's actually pretty amazing. It can hold up to like 1,000 times its own weight in water,
Wow. Oh,
which is crucial for keeping tissues lubricated. And for our purposes today, keeping skin hydrated and looking kind of plump and elastic.
makes sense.
But the catch is our natural HA levels tend to decrease as we age.
Ah, right. Which is why people start looking at supplements, I guess.
Precisely.
Uh,
That's where the interest comes from.
got it. So the core question we're tackling here is, based on the research, can taking HA orally, in a pill, actually lead to better skin health? What are we finding out?
Well, this is where it gets interesting. There's actually a growing body of studies suggesting, yeah, it can.
Oh, really?
Yeah, multiple studies are indicating that taking HA orally can positively impact things like skin moisture, elasticity, even how visible fine lines are.
Okay, that's more than I expected. Can you give me some specific examples from the research?
Sure. So there was one pretty solid study, double-blind, placebo-controlled, the whole deal.
The gold standard.
Right. They had people take 120 milligrams of HA every day for 12 weeks, and they found significant improvements in skin hydration and overall texture compared to the placebo group.
12 weeks. Okay. That's a decent amount of time.
Yeah. And another study observed better skin suppleness, kind of that bounce,
Yeah.
and also a visible reduction in wrinkle depth with consistent use.
Wrinkle depth too. Huh. But how, I mean, you swallow it. How does it get from your stomach to your face, essentially?
That's the key question, right? The mechanism.
Mm-hmm.
The current thinking is that when you ingest it, your digestive system breaks the HA down into smaller fragments.
Okay.
These smaller pieces can then actually be absorbed into your bloodstream. From there, they circulate around your body
And reach the skin.
and reach the skin, exactly, where they're thought to contribute to hydration again and maybe support some tissue repair processes.
That's fascinating. And it reminds me, didn't the sources mention something about gut health playing a role?
Yes, that's a really interesting angle. It ties into the whole gut-skin axis idea.
Great, I've heard that term.
So the idea is there's this communication network between your gut microbiome and your skin. And some research suggests certain types of gut bacteria might actually help break down HA into those smaller, more easily absorbed bits.
No way. So your gut bacteria could actually make the supplement work better.
Potentially, yeah. It just highlights how interconnected everything is inside us.
Wild. So it's not just about the pill itself then. Does that mean, like, are all HA supplements basically the same? Or does the type matter?
That's a really crucial point. The research suggests effectiveness can vary quite a bit.
Okay. How so?
Well, factors like the specific form of HA used, sometimes you see different molecular weights mentioned,
Hmm.
also the dosage, obviously, and whether other things are included, like maybe vitamin C or collagen peptides.
Ah, okay. So combo formulas.
Yeah, and often you'll hear that lower molecular weight HA might be preferred because the thinking is it could be absorbed a bit better. So form and dose definitely seem important.
Good to know. Switching gears just slightly, were there other potential benefits mentioned beyond skin?
Yes, there was. Research is also looking into HA supplements for joint health.
Joints, right. Because it's involved in lubrication there too.
Exactly. HA is a major component of the synovial fluid in our joints, the stuff that keeps them moving smoothly. So the idea is supplementing might help support that lubrication. Another potential plus.
Okay, so putting it all together, it
Yeah.
sounds like the evidence does suggest these HA supplements, they can actually contribute to healthier, more hydrated skin.
Yeah, I think that's a fair summary.
It's not like a magic wand, obviously, but maybe a potentially useful tool, especially if you combine it with, good topical skincare, a decent diet, maybe paying attention to gut health.
Exactly. The research supports them as a potential consideration for supporting your skin from the inside out. It fits into that bigger picture.
Right. And the really crucial piece of advice for anyone listening who's now thinking about trying them.
Oh, absolutely. Always, always talk to your doctor or a healthcare professional before starting any new supplement. Seriously.
Good point. They can
Mm,
give advice based on your specific situation.
for sure. Personalized advice is key.
Definitely. So, as we wrap up, it really makes you think, doesn't it? This connection between something like gut health and how well we absorb HA. What other maybe surprising ways are our internal systems kind of dictating what we see on the outside?
Hmm, that's a great question to ponder. Lots to explore there.